Konnichiwa Nakama, I'm your host Logan23. Joining me for Choices of the Stories You Play, Royal Romance Book 1, Chapter 12, As Sweet as Apple Pie. Gotta love that short time period you're waiting. It's the second day of the Apple Blossom Festival. As you leave the manor, Bertrand finds you. Riley, there you are. I'm here to prepare you for today's events at the Apple Blossom Festival. Way ahead of you, I ate an apple tart for breakfast with apple cider and whipped apple butter, so I think I'm about as ready as I can be. I don't care about your food consumption. I care about how you're going to appear today. But you should care too. The best dressed lady will be crowned Apple Queen. Oh, what's that? It's an amusing tradition where the festival goers vote on who will run the apple court. You'd get extra popularity for the favor of the actual queen and the ability to boss people around for an hour. Interesting. The best dressed, huh? Something tells me you've got an outfit in mind. That I'm sure will cost diamonds. By the way, diamonds are used for Diamond Edition. Bertrand quickly leads you back inside the manor to change clothes. There's no time to lose. Through a series of promises and threats, I was able to procure a historically accurate rendition of a Cordonian peasant's best gown from the country's most prestigious stage production company, available on consignment. With this dress, you'll be able to win the title of Apple Queen. As an outfit will earn admiration, attendees unlock special Apple Queen scene. All I'm thinking is yodelay-hee-hoo, yodelay-yodelay-hee-hoo. Maiden Fair, a traditional Cordonia folks gown sure to impress the prince's family. Or what we already have. Do we not have any other outfits? Hold on. Let's see this time we can go back to the closet. Choose a look. Okay, go real slow this time. I'm gonna go with this. No, we're not. Okay, for once, let's go ahead and go to outfits category, ballroom, bluebell, because it is a gown. Yeah, you've shown off your look. All done. So we could technically go back to the closet anytime. Last time you couldn't do that. I think I'll go with this. I don't know why I either bother trying. This is the first time you actually have tried, dude. Because it's so funny when you do. This is your last chance! This is it. Come on. We're overdue to meet the Maxwell. Yes, the Maxwell. As you and Bertrand reach the apple orchard, you spot Maxwell. Hey, Riley, ready to show off your baking skills? I am an undiscovered prodigy. Can toast my own Pop-Tarts. Can't be trusted next to any heat source. Undiscovered prodigy. I took 2 years of baking class, like baking, cooking, period. So my skills are a little rusty. I don't make filet mignon every day, but I could procure a good meal. I've always cooked for my friends back home, and they loved it. But why would my baking skills matter over here in the orchard? Because the next event of the Apple Blossom Festival involves baking an apple pie for the Queen. For the Queen? Yes, today is all about gaining the Queen's favor. As we draw closer to the coronation, she'll be testing all potential candidates. Be careful what you say around her. It also help if you won the pie baking contest. Roger that. But you won't be baking alone. It's a team event, so you can rely on other ladies if you need. Some of them are absolutely amazing bakers. I'm sure Hannah could whip up an apple pie even if she was blindfolded. Maybe you can get on her team. Maxwell directs you to where the ladies gather for the Royal Bake-Off. Make House Beaumont proud. Maxwell and Bertrand walk off, leaving you with the ladies. A moment later, Queen Regina enters. Greetings, ladies. I'm glad to see everyone here again. We will soon be divided into 2 teams to partake in the apple pie baking contest. I've decided that Olivia will captain one team and Madeline the others. Ladies, please select your team. Well, Madeline was fancying me. She hates Olivia. So this is naturally to see Olivia versus Madeline. This is actually interesting. I choose Lady Penelope. Oh, we'll bake poodle-shaped pie crumpets. No. Okay. Lady Kiara. Merci. Olivia and Madeline, pick the other ladies until there are only 2 of you left. You and Hannah. Look at the 2 strays. Come on, Riley. I'll adopt you. You're not as mangy as Hannah. What? Diamond option for this? No? Let me say goodbye. Hannah, good luck over there. You too, Riley. Oh, we're a pair. I thought it was going to be with Olivia. Never mind. You too, Riley. As you walk towards the outdoor baking setup, the Queen approaches you. Lady Riley, I hope you'll exceed expectations like last time. Don't worry, I'll bake you something that make angels weep, edible as American as apple pie. I love American Pie, though. Not the movie. The movie was alright. It was funny at times. But, oh, man, I haven't had a good apple pie since my grandma was alive. She used to, once a year, she'd go out and get fresh picked apples. Fresh. From the orchard. And, we would make apple pies together. I miss that. Because we'd make homemade crust and everything. I'll bake you something that would make angels weep. I feel like going with that. Edible. I'll make you something edible. I'll make you something that make angels weep. That's the spirit. Best of luck, Lady Riley. As the ladies arrive at the outdoor kitchen, Olivia and Madeline organize their teams. Riley, cut the apples. That should be a simple enough task that even you can handle. With the ladies all positioned, Queen Regina addresses the crowd. Let the great Cordonian bake-off begin. Ladies jump into a flurry of activity. Olivia slams a basket of apples in front of you. Get to work. You peel and slice the apples. Okay, that's done. Now let's see. The recipe says we should add 2 cups of sliced apples. But we're doubling the size, so I should add... You cut the apples and turn to the mixing bowl. 4 cups. You measure 4 cups worth of apples and set it aside for the cinnamon mix. This looks like the right amount. I should tell Olivia I'm done. Hey, Olivia! Find Olivia near the team's kitchen. She hides 2 identical shakers behind her back as you approach. The apples are ready. Oh, good. What are you doing? Official captain business. Right. What are you really doing? Olivia checks around for eavesdroppers before whispering to you. I'm switching the salt and sugar labels for the other team. Now that you know, you can spare me your moralizing and leave. I don't have much time. Olivia, you shouldn't do that. You say that like it's gonna stop me. You know it's wrong. Duh, but I aim to win. No, leave. Only if you leave with me. We'll win this bake-off, fair and square. Olivia looks around and sees Penelope returning. Fine, you've already ruined my one chance anyway. Olivia walks away, dragging you with her. Now, go sit by the oven and don't touch anything. Olivia leaves you by a wood-fired oven. Not long after, Kira walks over with a pie in hand. One pie coming right up. Kira trips, sending the pie flipping through the air. Catch the pie, take cover, close your eyes, catch the pie. You dive over the pie, catching it before it hits the ground. Whew, got it. Wow. Should have picked my side, biatch. You triumphantly place the pie in the oven. Yeah, Kira's? No, Kira's on Olivia's team, but technically, remember, she did turn against us. She won't vote for us. So technically, I'm right. Time passes until... Ding! That's the oven timer. Looks like the pie's done. You pull it out of the oven. Hot, 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 hot. Give that here. Olivia smoothly takes the pie from you and presents it to Queen Regina at the same time that Malin presents her team's pie. Thank you both. We'll begin the judging with Madeline's pie. She examines the quality of pie's presentation. The design of this is lovely. Are those roses? Yes, Your Majesty. They're exceptionally talented, Lady Hannah. Thank you, ma'am. Queen Regina cuts out a piece and bites into it. Oh, that is delightfully scrumptious. A perfect blend of sugar and spices. Olivia scowls at you. Queen shifts her attention to your team's pie. Simple, yet elegant construction, and the crust is in splendid condition. Queen Regina cuts into the pie and samples a small bite. Perfect amount of apples and exquisite flavoring. Thank you, ma'am. The Queen dabs her mouth on the napkin. After weighing the strengths and weaknesses of each side, I declare Olivia's team the winner. This is the one of the best apple pies I've had in a long time. Very well done, ladies. You impress the Queen with your apple pie. Technically, it's a team effort. You honor us all, ma'am. And now, ladies, if you'll proceed across the grounds for our next event. Letting staff clear the area as you walk away with other ladies, Queen Regina approaches you. Lady Riley, may I have a word? Of course, ma'am. She leads you away from the ladies for a stroll through the apple orchard. I've been impressed with how you've comported yourself so far. You've demonstrated grace and composure, unlike most. Thank you, ma'am. But a queen, no matter how graceful and composed, cannot be everywhere at once. You'll need to appoint advisors and ambassadors to act in your stead. Effective delegation is effective leadership. Precisely. That is why I'd like to hear your opinion on some of those around you. Oh, shit. Well, I am brutally honest, so keep that in mind, folks. Of course. Madeline is one of your strongest competitors. What's your opinion on her? She's more ready to be a queen than I am. A valuable asset. Spoiled, entitled brat. No, I'd describe Olivia as that. I think she's a valuable asset. She has the pedigree and the skills to thrive at court, and she uses that to her advantage. She could be a valuable ally or a difficult enemy. Interesting assessment. Hannah has been a competitor since the beginning, and you two seem closer than the others. What do you see in her? Hannah is the most beautiful woman here. That has nothing to do with her talents. Doesn't want to be here. Is extraordinarily talented. It is true. I'm gonna go with extraordinarily talented. She's basically a court prodigy, and she's helped me find my footing when I didn't know where to step. She's someone you'd want to keep in your inner circle, I assume. Absolutely. I've had a similar thought about her myself. What do you say about your friends can reveal more about you than about them? And Prince Liam's commoner friend, Drake, you're by his side quite often despite having little to do with the competition. Drake is definition of a killjoy. As good looking as a prince, again, that has nothing to do with it. Reliable, if rough around the edges. I'm gonna go with reliable. He is, because what Liam has told me, what he's done for us, yeah, he can be moody, but he'll come through for his friends in a pinch. Drake's loyal, and I understand why Prince Liam trusts him. I do too. It's good to surround yourself with people you can trust. A queen must have a network of allies she can call upon. It's clear you've been assessing how those around you may help you one day. You've impressed the queen with your answers. I do my best. You may return to the other suitors, Lady Riley. It's time I announce the next event. Of course. Thank you, ma'am. Gersian rejoined the other ladies among a gathering crowd of onlookers. The queen addresses everyone. The Apple Blossom Festival symbolizes the growth vital to keeping our small nation thriving. Now, as is tradition, we will honor one distinguished best-dressed lady as this year's Apple Queen. This is a ceremonial position for the people to decide. Last year it was our very own Lady Madeline. And I very much appreciated the honor. As for this year, citizens of Cordonia, who do you wish to honor with this title? The crowd erupts into wild cries, a frenzied mix of names, cheers, and boos. Riley! Riley! Chants for Riley overpower any dissenting names. I think we have a clear winner. Lady Riley will be this year's Apple Queen. People selected you to be their Apple Queen. Okay, so figuring how much they cherish the apple, that's great news, because that means they already see you in a position of power. Breaking news, folks. Lady Riley has been elected Apple Queen. What will this mean for the race to win Prince Liam's hand? Our expert panel will weigh in shortly. Stay tuned. Woohoo! Go Riley! Party like it's $12.99. What? What? No, it's $19.99. What? Oh, I'm guessing that's when the Apple thing happened, but still, that's stupid. Okay, moving on. Oh, hail the Apple Queen from the Big Apple! Lady Riley, please join me for your coronation. You stand before the Queen. She hands you an apple-shaped scepter. Lady Riley, I pronounce you Queen of the Apples. Long live the Apple Queen. Queen Regina, bring me my fancy hat! Oh, man, oh, man. That is awesome. I wonder what the hat looks like, if there is a hat. I rule this land now. It is an honor. Thank you all for electing me to represent you as the Apple Queen. I'm happy to accept this esteemed position, and I will treat it with the utmost respect. What now? My queen, I will serve as your acting seneschal and guide you through the ceremony. Before we proceed, we must fill out the apple cord. These are the courtiers who will parade behind you. Oh! Huh. Who will be your cupbearer? This person should be a close confidant you trust with your life. I feel like that's why she asked us about who we would trust. So who options does it give? Are you being serious right now? I feel like Googling a barrier. Oh my god. Are these love interests? Oh god, I hope I don't screw this up. I guess Liam? I'm glad you've put your trust in me, my queen. Liam takes his place at your right-hand side. The queen pulls out a goofy-looking fool's cap. My queen, if you'll name your court jester? Oh, shit! Oh. Olivia. I will do no such thing. Silence. I am the queen of all that is crisp, round, and juicy. You will dance for me, jester girl. Do you wish to be rebuked before the apple queen? To the stockades! 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 Maxwell leads the crowd in chanting. Fine. Oh, this is a classic. Olivia throws a jester cap on her head. A bell flops down, smacking her in the face with a jingle. My queen, with your court assemble, it is your right to issue an edict before your people. You turn to the crowd. My people, love binds us together. Thank you for selecting me as your apple queen. If you brag about shoes, you will be punished. Thank you for selecting me as your apple queen. I'm here because of you, and I will be your faithful apple queen, the apple queen of the people. The crowd cheers. Queen Regina summons a horse pulling a wagon of apples. Oh, magnanimous apple queen, please show your generosity and share your bountiful harvest with us. Did I mention apples for everyone? You get an apple, and you get an apple. Everybody gets an apple. Okay, Oprah. You climb on the wagon with your court and parade past the crowd. Your courtiers hand you apples, which you then toss to the flood of clamoring hands. Towards the end of the line, you see Drake among the crowd, and you throw an apple at him. It thuds into his chest, and he scrambles to catch it. Whoa, Vente! What was that for? You displease me, and you shall be made of an example of. But never forget the angel queen's justice is swift and sweet. You gift apples all the way down the parade line. At the end, Madeline stands by a potted baby apple tree. Your Majesty, please honor your ancestor, last year's apple queen, and plant a tree for the next generation. Madeline curtsies as you approach. My queen, happy wishes for you. I should address Madeline as my ancestor. Thank you, my ancestor. The labor of your forebears will help you build a better world. Wow, she looks really sad. Madeline lowers her voice and continues. Not many get the pleasure of being addressed as my queen. Savor this moment. You may never hear the phrase again. Madeline, I take nothing for granted. Surprisingly level-headed. Maybe being a commoner has taught you to accept your station. It taught me to appreciate little things and not to be an utter jerk. Good. I have complacency in the future subject. Madeline smirks and steps back to reveal a hole for the sapling. The ground is yours, my queen. You take the baby apple tree from the pot and place it into a hole. Scoop the dirt in around it. Everyone, The work we do today will benefit future generations. We protect ourselves when we protect the environment. Trees are awesome! The work we do will benefit future generations. They deserve something worth inheriting. The crowd claps. Thank you, gracious Apple Queen. As for your final honor, Liam kneels before you. I may be in your service, but in my capacity as a prince, you're entitled to a kiss, my queen. Liam, I humbly accept your offer. As my queen wishes. Prince Liam rises. He tenderly leans in and kisses you on the cheek. With the tree planted and the kiss received, the crowd disperses. It's time I head back to the Applewood Manor, but please feel free to enjoy the festival as reigning Apple Queen. Past queens have been popular at the apple bobbing contest. Thank you, ma'am. Before you get too far, Maxwell breaks through the crowd and waves you over. You should have been Apple Queen. Yeah, well, at least I had some support. I heard you cheering out there. Wait, what? He said you should have been Apple Queen. That is a bug, Pixelberry. Yo, what's going on? Well, somebody had to. But anyway, that's not why I'm here. I might be able to get you some time alone with Prince Liam today. I happen to know he's in the Manor's conservatory right now, waiting for a few nobles. I could distract them long enough with offers to donate to their favorite causes. This could be your chance for a romantic moment alone with him. More diamond options. That is about 50 diamonds in this chapter alone. I shouldn't bother him. You did not organize a secret rendezvous with Liam. He's probably busy with prince things. That's not a problem. We still have some time before the festival's over. Let's have some fun. Let's go bobbing for apples. So I'm guessing they screwed up Maxwell's speech bubble. He should have been like, wow, I'm so proud you were queen, or I'm really surprised he said, I'm sorry you weren't the queen. Like, what? I'm gonna have to submit that to Pixelberry. After exploring the rest of the festival grounds, Maxwell walks with you back to the manor. Now that the Apple Blossom Festival is over, we're clearing the grounds for the next fox hunt next week. We're hunting foxes? Not a fox hunt, a fox hunt. Didn't you see my air quotes the first time? It's more like a race that takes place on the royal hunting grounds, which means horseback riding through the woods. Oh boy, dodging trees. Will you capture the prince's heart at the annual fox hunt? Find out in the next chapter. So like I said, I'm gonna have to submit that to Pixelberry, let them know about that. I'll probably have to screenshot and submit it to him, which is very interesting that he said that we should have been queen when we were. And he said flat out Apple Queen, so it wasn't like you should be queen, wink wink, nudge nudge. So yeah, besides that, look forward to Love Hacks, which is next in the summer. I figured I'd get the key choices or chapters this week out of the way first before the one that doesn't cost the key. So with that in mind, I hope y'all did enjoy the video. Feel free to like and share. Also head down in the description down below. You can follow me on any social media, or if you wish to talk to me, you can do that as well. And also if you want to support me and my content at all, which would be greatly appreciated, there's a couple links down there as well. And until next video, stay well, stay awesome, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.